We were looking for a supplier that had a good wide range of skills, could help us with our IT infrastructure, could help us with our application support, and C5 BDO fit the bill for that. Also had excellent project management to boot, so it really helped support our team.
So we had a very clear and definite requirement that we had to separate ourselves from the wider Crestbridge group. And if we hadn't have had this project to kind of wrapper the process, if you like, it would have been very difficult to do with just our own internal resources.
So some of the challenges and choices that naturally we faced, principal one was to really think about how much of the technology and the underlying data really needed to be brought across in order to be able to facilitate ongoing business processes. Another aspect to consider was how much data really needed to be brought in from the parent and how much could be created from scratch in a brand new environment.
The project was a helpful prompt for us to review our processes. We weren't actually able to do that in tandem with the project purely because we had no time and we were working to such a tight deadline. But actually it's kind of fed into a subsequent project where we've been able to do that and really improve things.
One of the mechanisms that we established for that was a very focused, targeted set of workshops over the course of 1 week. In fact, we held court in a room where we would bring in third parties, we would think very detailedly about understanding the current state, but probably most importantly, very detailedly planning what that MVP, that end state would look like.
Working with BDO on this project meant that we actually didn't have to draw excessively on our existing staff resources. So it meant we could run the project alongside business as usual without too much business interruption or disruption and keeping the clients happy at the same time.
So as part of our migration, we moved to a fully cloud-based infrastructure with no on-prem infrastructure whatsoever. And really that's helped us because we've now got C5 supporting that day-to-day for us, so it's fully managed. We no longer need to worry about patching, backups, all those good things, because that's all managed for us and looked after by C5.
Naturally, a project like this has a hard deadline. And what was critical for us and our partners and team at Crestbridge was to ensure that over that period, the plan that we developed together was phased, achievable and pragmatic and allowed us to collectively achieve what we wanted to achieve.
From a personal perspective, this was my first time working with a fully outsourced IT support function. I've been very fortunate throughout my career to work with very, very strong internal IT support functions and help desks. Honestly, C5 have exceeded all expectations in that space. We've worked very, very closely with them over the last 9 months to make sure that all the processes and things match our business needs.